What is up, YouTubelets? It is PuddlesA1 here, and I am bringing you another narrated Wi-Fi battle. Now today, guys, I have a UU match against Hoodstar, and I am debuting a brand new UU team because that's how Farewell Friday endings work in a debut of new teams. So I'm going to talk about my team. I don't really want to talk about my opponent's team right now, but whatever. Anyway, my team is based around Zoroark, kind of, because I wanted to use Zoroark because I haven't seen it in a long time. So I decided to bring it back. I want to use a Nasty Plot Zoroark because it's a powerhouse, and I can also hide it behind a Cofagrigus pretty well, I guess, because there is the offensive Trick Room Cofagrigus with Nasty Plot, and it works out pretty well, but in this case I mess up because I put it at the end of my team. But if I can bring in my Cofagrigus, quote-unquote Cofagrigus, and it's actually my Zoroark, get up a free Nasty Plot, I can potentially outspeed most of the UU tier because I do have really good special attack and I have really good speed, and after a Nasty Plot and Life Orb, it's just a problem, and you have to just deal with it and gotta let things die. But that's about it, guys, so here we go. My opponent's going to be leading off with Sharpedo, and I'm going to be leading off with my Registeel. Now, from the very first turn, I can tell that this guy plays offensively and very, very aggressively. So I can use that to my advantage later on, as I see that he goes for the Waterfall first turn, as opposed to going for the Protect, which is what I predict, and I go for the Stealth Rock, or else I probably would have gone for the Thunder Wave, or I would have gone for the Seismic Toss to get a sizable chunk of damage off on this Sharpedo. But he does go for the Waterfall, and he's going to go for another one here, and I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave, knowing he's not going to want to go for the Protect, because like I said, he plays offensively and aggressively. It's going to be his downfall. So knowing that he knows that it's going to be a 3-hit KO from the range that from the range I'm at, it's going to be one more hit with the Waterfall to take me out. I'm going to switch out here and go into my Azumarill, knowing I resist it and I have max HP, so I should be able to take it pretty well. And I personally don't think I do, because I take like over 100 damage from that. That's resisted, but you know, whatever. So I know he's going to switch out here, go into his Amoonguss, because that's really obvious. So I decided to go for the Choice Banded, huge powered, boosted Ice Punch. And I'm going to one-shot this Amoonguss after Stealth Rock. And I did the calc. There's no crit here. There's no crit. I did the calc, and I'm pretty sure he has to be running no defense EVs and barely any HP EVs for me to do that. Something like that. But I know he goes into his Azelf to hit me with some type of electric type attack. I go into my Cofagrigus, because if he's banded, then he's going to go ahead and get the Mummy. And if he's specially oriented, I'm pretty sure I can take it. As he does go for the Thunderbolt, seeing that he doesn't have Life Orb recoil, I'm guessing that he's probably Choice Specs. So I decided to go for the knockoff here to knock those off, because that will be a problem. But he does opt to go into his Regirock. Now, knowing that he has no form of recovery, I figure if I go for the Will-O-Wisp, I can cripple this thing and also help take it out, because it's going to be a problem if I can't really bring it down with any of my guys, because a lot of them are physical attackers, and my special attackers aren't really that good at taking out a Regirock. So I'm going to actually switch out here and go into my Meloetta, which is one of my special attackers, but he does opt to just go into his Weavile, which is kind of a problem for me, because Meloetta was a potential threat for his team. But he's going to go for the Pursuit here. I knew he would go for that, because like I said, he's playing aggressively. He's going to predict to switch out, so I'm going to stay in and go for the Thunderbolt, which is really all I have to hit this thing. It's not enough to take it out, but if I could have hit it with like a Focus Blast, then I would have definitely taken it out. I kind of feel like I should put it on this set, because all I have is Calm Mind, Psychic, Thunderbolt, and what's the other thing? Shadow Ball. So I don't really have things to hit Steel types, but that's what the rest of my team is for. So I know he's going to switch out here, because why would he stay and go for the Pursuit? So I decided to go for the Dark Pulse. I almost went for Nasty Plot, and really the difference here is that had I gone for Nasty Plot, I would have taken one round of Life Orb recoil as opposed to two, because I would have definitely been able to take out this what is this thing called? Togekiss from the range it was at after +2 with a Stab Dark Pulse that's Life Orb boosted, and you know, it would have happened. But anyway, he's going to go into his Weavile here, die to the Stealth Rock, not too big of a deal, kind of a waste of a turn, but he does go into his Regirock here. Had I not hit my Focus Blast, spoiler alert, he could have gone for the Toxic, he could have gone for the Thunder Wave, whatever status he had, he could have gone for it, and it would have potentially changed the outcome of the game, but not too much. It would have just changed the number that I would have won by. I hate to sound cocky, but that's really the case here, because he does miss the Fire Blast on this turn, and I am able to get off the Dark Pulse and take this out. Had he taken out my Zoroark, I did have I had 4 other Pokemon that could have taken out the rest of his team, because all he had left was this Azelf and the Sharpedo that's paralyzed. So all this really did was speed up the battle and leave me with a Zoroark clutch in the end. So I am able to take out his last 4 remaining guys, which is pretty cool with the Zoroark. So that's going to be the game. Relatively short battle, but it was the first one that I had with this team, and I decided that regardless of what happened during the battle, I was going to upload it, and it just so happens that I did win. You could say I won due to hacks, but again, I did have other things to deal with it. I hate to be that cocky guy. It's like, oh, I have other Pokemon, but it kind of is the case because I did have 4 other guys. So that's it. That's the game. I don't know why I'm still rambling on. I'm sorry if I sound like a jerk. Go ahead and dislike if I sound like a jerk, but the announcement that I have to make. As of next Friday, May 3rd, I will be able to take battles. So if you guys want to battle me, please leave a comment in here. Add me on Skype. Do something. I have a bunch of links. I say them all the time in my videos. I have them on my channel. If you check on the little wall thing I have, they're all up in there. You guys can go ahead and check. But if you guys aren't aware, you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and add me on Skype. PuddlesA1 is the name throughout all that. You guys can ask me for battles because I will be accepting as of May 3rd because I will be done with school. I will be home and I'll have Wi-Fi that I can access. There it is. I can access whenever, and I will start a queue so I can get you guys. I can get you guys going. I can get some battles. I can help this channel grow and whatnot. But that's about it. I'm gonna start ending the video. So if you guys want, you can go ahead and click the Zoroark to see my last video. You can click the Registeel to see my next one when I upload it. If you guys want, you can click A1's videos, and that will take you to my Farewell Friday uploads. You can watch all of them from start to finish, the past season and this previous season. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry I rambled on for wow, a long time, but that's about it, guys. Peace, love, and later, Gators.